sharing a screen with a celebrity is quite fun.
What celebrity, bro? Zuro lora moi are thaku Sonali.
No, I'm talking about myself.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
ये मैं रखता हूँ थोड़ा सीरियस दिखने के लिए. ठीक है? प्रोड्यूसर साहब, बोलिएगा.
Checking levels. Check.
Hello, 1, 2, 3.
All good. I'm a multidisciplinary visual artist.
Very good English. My English little okay.
Okay.
Good. Downtown LA.
Huh?
Downtown LA.
Downtown LA.
Yeah, I was also in downtown Guwahati.
Downtown Guwahati, right?
So, we are same, you know.
भाई साहब इधर पे
কলেজত বহি ক্লাছত বহি এক্সাম হলত মোৰ সব কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ আনচাৰ শ্বীট চবতে খালি ড্ৰয়িংছ দি ভৰ্তি আৰু টিচাৰবোৰে একো নকয় কাৰণ মই একো নকৰোঁ মই খালি চুপচাপ বহি আঁকি থাকোঁ
You know, we journalists also like to draw, but we just draw the line, you know. How was it working with Neymar Jr?
I mean, I didn't work with him directly. It was great. We had a little bit of a friction in the beginning.
অসমীয়া ল'ৰা লাচিতৰ তেজ গুৱাহাটীৰ পৰা ঘূৰি ঘূৰি জয় কৰিলে দেশ আপোনাৰ এই যে আৰ্টৰ জাৰ্নিটো আপুনি আপুনি এই জাৰ্নিটো এত ডাঙৰ জাৰ্নি কেনেকুৱা লাগিছে এই জাৰ্নিটো কৰি আপোনাৰ
Why does it sound like Ori?
I am the worry.
Peace. I'm a peaceful guy. Please. I might be Assamese, but I'm peaceful. Like, let's start with the flyovers. Like, there's something or the other being constructed. It has just boomed up, like, especially the concert. Last week itself, I was
Post Malone.
Post Malone me. I'm sorry. We have a leader who has been so spontaneous, proactive with his approach to everything. But yeah, I don't like cutting trees though.
फ्लाईओवर को एसएमएस में क्या बोलते हैं
ওপৰেদি উৰা এটা বজাত ফাৰ্মাচী গৈছোঁ চিৰিঞ্জ কিনিবলৈ ফাৰ্মাচিষ্টে ভাবিছে এইকেইটা কি কৰে
Last message before you come again.
So, that's what she said. But...
Hello and welcome to IndiaTodayNE. This is Rijoy Das Kanungo and today again we have a very special guest with us. Normally हमारे साथ हमेशा ही special guest रहते हैं but आज थोड़ा ज़्यादा special है. We have none other than the Shantanu Hazarika, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi everyone.
शांतनु जी एक चीज़ है मैं एकदम स्टार्टिंग में एक चीज़ आपको पूछना चाहूँगा कैसा लग रहा है IndiaTodayNE में आके इतना आपने पहले ही पॉज ले लिया मुझे लग रहा है कि कुछ अच्छा नहीं आने वाला है
It smells fresh. It's a brand new office. I feel like it's really nice to see this. Like you said, there's so many women in the office. So yeah, and yeah, it feels nice, man. Seriously, it feels quite chill. I feel like there's a lot of young energy in the whole office, and feel like I belong somehow.
You use Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Was that sarcastic?
No, Instagram में एक page है IndiaTodayNE का. So मतलब there is an option called follow.
Okay.
So you can.
You guys are doing good. You guys keep coming up on my explore without following you. So I think that works. I'm going to follow after this for sure.
Okay. So जैसा कि मैं आपको एक चीज़ पहले ही बता देता हूँ जब आर्ट के बारे में बात होता है तो उस केस में मैं थोड़ा इलिटरेट हूँ मुझे मे बी उतना समझ में नहीं आता है but from a layman's perspective I want to know about your art and as you can see many of my colleagues they know about your art and they have been following you from a long time so tell me a little bit about your art and what do you do exactly for our audience.
Okay, so what I do, like to put it in a bracket, I'm a multidisciplinary visual artist. So I starting from like anything under the realm of visual arts, that's what I do. Like starting from like as basic as making sketches, exhibitions to like complex stuff like maybe designing apparel, sneakers or designing an entire campaign for brands, for like people, commissions. I mean, it's it's a wide spectrum of stuff that I do. To be honest, it's very difficult for me to even answer this question because like I get this question a lot, what do you do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have to take a 5-second pause and like, how should I answer this depending on who's asking. So the answer kind of changes every time.
जैसे कि अभी आपके सामने एक ऐसा आदमी बैठा है जिसको मे बी बहुत कम नॉलेज है इसके बारे में, so how will you explain to him?
आप जो देखते हो, एवरीथिंग जो आप देखते हो वो सब डिज़ाइन जैसे होता है, पेंटिंग वगैरह, आर्ट वर्क, एडवर्टाइजमेंट, जूते, कपड़े, जो भी आप देख सकते हो सब मैं करता हूँ.
So coming from Assam, as an artist who is from Assam, जब आपने अपना जर्नी शुरू किया था, what was your initial days like? And अभी you are the talk of the town, and I'm not like unnecessarily exaggerating it. It's true. जब आपने स्टार्ट किया था, हैव यू एवर थॉट कि इस जो मुकाम में अब आप पहुँचे हैं वो यू विल मेक इट?
There was a dream. The thing is, see, I'll tell you this one thing. Like yesterday, I was having this conversation.
Yeah.
It's basically the idea of aspiration and greed. Like, आप जो पूछ रहे हो, like this dream, this life, did I ever wish for it? Or was this the long-term plan? Like, this was not the plan. Being aspiring was the plan. The aspiration for me was to have a better life. And for my people, the people that I care about, thank you. People that I care about, people around me, like, it was just a need to experience better things, make other people experience better things. And that's what it was. This was not driven by a personal agenda, where it's like, I am dreaming to become a big artist. I am dreaming to be someone like this, that. No, it was never like that. It was always like, yeah, I like to make art. I want to see how much I can push this. I like to do this. I want to do this for the rest of my life. So if I were to do this for the rest of my life, I should be aspiring for a good, lucrative life at the same time. So I guess in order to continue what I really like doing, I had to achieve everything around it so that I can continue doing what I do. And that's what the aspiration was.
Very good English. My English.
My Hindi is bad. Hindi is horrible.
My English little okay.
Okay.
Good. Anyways, you have your background from Assam. Has this helped you in your journey?
Yeah, a lot. Actually, the fact that I'm from a lesser known part of the country, in a way, in the initial days, was did carry a sense of mystique. There was a mystery around it. Oh, what is this? Why is he's from Assam, but he says this, he does that, and all that. So it became like a head turner. Like, oh, like you're already like kind of a misfit. आप मतलब वो थोड़ा सा आपको साइड हो जाता है. And then that actually becomes like a very advantageous point, because as an artist you would want to stand out. You don't want to be like in the same crowd, be the same sheep. So I think being from Northeast, apart from the fact that they would obviously look at you differently,
Yeah, true.
it's also the fact that they were also quite intrigued by the fact that, okay, I'm Assamese, but I behave in a certain way, I talk in a certain way, and I also represent my culture in a certain way, which is very different from like people from here or from India as a whole. So that kind of put me in a very interesting position where like, okay, this guy seems interesting. So everything that I curate, जो भी मैं बोलता हूँ, the interests, the things that I do, is a mix of where I come from and where I want to go. I say my name Shantanu Hazarika. Oh, Bhupen Hazarika. Like that's the only name that comes up is, are you related to Bhupen Hazarika? Like, oh, Hazarika. Oh, okay. Do you know Bhupen Hazarika? There's always been about Bhupen Hazarika weirdly. Like, even now when I went to New York, I think he did his PhD from there. So I think Columbia, University of Columbia, if I'm not wrong. And they had a batch there who want to really like do something around his life, and they want to put up a tribute painting and stuff, like in New York. So I think that way, I feel like the name that always pops up every time I talk
As
that
Bhupen
I'm from
Hazarika.
is Bhupen Hazarika compared to anything else. That's what I've mostly experienced.
You know, when I was in New York last time, it was 3:59 a.m. in the morning when I woke up. And when you say that you are from, you didn't get it, right?
What?
Last time I was in New York, it was 3:59 a.m. in the morning, then I woke up.
I mean, you're talking about the time difference.
You know, I was in New York, it was 3:59 a.m. and then I woke up.
He was in a dream. It was his dream that he was in New York.
You can't make that joke. Like, come on, bro. I have woken up at odd hours. It's fine. What the hell? Do you work late nights? Then waking up at 3:59 is not a joke.
Anyways, but like as you
I'll
mentioned,
give you 5 points for efforts. Yeah.
I have to put in 3 times, you know.
Or am I too dumb for this?
No, I'm actually the dumb one. Anyways, बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझे ये भी बोला है कि इनके साथ ज़्यादा मजाक मत करना, इनके हाथों में बहुत सारे रिंग हैं, वो सेल्फ डिफेंस के लिए है. But you know how journalists are always taking risks.
Peace. I'm a peaceful guy. Please. I might be Assamese, but I'm peaceful.
So tell me about your rings. इतने सारे अंगूठे
No,
पहने.
I like collecting accessories. So, like, I just got into collecting one. So, एक से start करते. Like, I'm a collector. I love collecting everything. Like, everything that interests me, I collect. Now all of this, ये सब skulls है. So, I'm in the whole zone of collecting skull rings.
Collect some memory of our office also. थोड़ा मतलब अगर आपके साथ रख पाए तो अच्छा
You
है.
guys need some art, yeah. Yeah, you guys need some art.
That's true. सर को अगर ये इंटरव्यू सर देखे तो प्लीज टेक नोट. Anyways, we'll talk about your initial days in your college days. Just tell us about your educational background. कहाँ से आप पढ़े हैं?
Okay.
और क्या हमारी तरह आपका भी वो प्रॉब्लम था कि either डॉक्टर बन जाओ या इंजीनियर बन
obviously.
जाओ या फिर इन दोनों में से कोई चूज कर लो?
नहीं मेरा like रोड मैप बना हुआ था. प्री डिटरमाइंड रोड मैप होता है ना, पहले से like हाँ first he'll clear this, then he'll clear this, minimum 80% in both, otherwise his life is hell. Like कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा. पान दुकान खुली दी मुली को ना, ठेला चला भी पान दुकान खुली दी. But fortunately that was not me, that was my brother. I was fairly good in things that I did, but growing up I was a pretty average student, like 60% marks, and that's it. I was not a very supremely bright, not a very dumb kind of a troublemaker or anything.
मैं भी वैसा ही था.
Like एकदम बीच में. But the thing is, my interests were very different. Like I was really into comic books from a very young age. So I used to collect a lot of comic books. Pan Bazarot আমাৰ এই ছেকেণ্ড হেণ্ড কিতাপৰ দোকানবোৰ যে থাকে, চ' সেই ছেকেণ্ড হেণ্ড কিতাপৰ দোকানত মই আগতে গৈ পেলাই কমিক বুকছবোৰ কিনো, মানে যোনবোৰ কমতে পাওঁ, সেইবোৰ কেজিত বিক্ৰী হয়, চ' সেই কমতে কিনিব পাৰোঁ. চ' সেনেকৈ গৈ পেলাই কমিক বুকছ সেনেকৈ পইচা জমা কৰোঁ, কেণ্টিনৰ পইচা বা যি হওক পকেট মানি জমা কৰি মই কমিক বুকছ কালেক্ট কৰোঁ. মই লাইক আই ছেড, আই এম আ কালেক্টৰ. চ' সেই কমিক বুক কালেক্ট কৰোঁতে কি হ'ল, লাইক আই ষ্টাৰ্টেড টু স্কেচ এণ্ড ড্ৰ. চ' সেইটো মোৰ ইণ্টাৰেষ্ট এটা বহি গ'ল. চ' মই সৰুৰ পৰা মানে আঁকি ভাল লাগিছিলে. চ' when I started drawing, comic books were the first thing that fascinated me because imaginary, sab ko paru, ji mon jay akibo paru, jana ko paru. So I did my schooling in Maria's public school. So tate I used to collect a lot of comic books, I used to draw a lot of sketches and stuff. Ar hebur moi logoroke biki korisilu jate moi aru poisa pao ako aru comic books kinibo paru. So heneke mu career start hoise jodi kobo jao. So hor thagore aku school jao, nothing is special actually, but moi extracurricular activities would involved asilu. Eta bostu bhal Mariasot, like they used to do lot of extracurricular, like they really focused on like not just studies, but everything around studies too. So like puppetry, dance, extracurricular stuff. So hebord moi bhalke involved asilu. So that was a very good confidence building thing for me. So tapa schoolot comic book aki mili hebu kori bhale average student boards ahi pale. Boardsoto I did fairly well. I got like around 89 something, like 90% mane asile. So obviously iman percentage bhal to science lobo lagibo. So they put me into science. Titya, that's where the trouble started. I'm like 11 12 I changed schools, and then I started really thinking, like having second thoughts about taking science, because মোৰ ইণ্টাৰেষ্ট ইমান নাছিলে আৰু বাই দ্য টাইম মই ৰিয়েলাইজ কৰিলোঁ যে মোৰ একচুৱেলি আই লাইক ড্ৰয়িং মোৰ দেন এনিথিং এলছ এণ্ড মই কৈছিলোঁ যে মই বিচাৰিছোঁ যে আই ৱান্ট গেট ইন টু এনিমেশ্যন অৰ আৰ্ট অৰ চামথিং বাট লাইক average like any other Assamese parent, I'm like, nope, you have to science, engineering, and then civil service, and then policy making, and basically that was the roadmap plan for me because I was like little bright and smart as a kid.
You know, we journalists also like to draw, but we just draw the line, you know.
Now, should you go to some narcos department with the lines and all, then it's a whole different thing. But don't talk about lines.
Anyways, जैसे कि आपने अपने एजुकेशन के बारे में भी बताया, फैमिली, how was your family support towards your artistic journey?
I mean, initially they were not very supportive because I don't blame them for that because সিহঁতেও বুজি নাপায়. Like to be honest, Guwahati, Assam, but Northeast as a whole, like India as a whole at that time, design art or ইমান একো আইডিয়া নাছিলে. মোৰো ইমান আইডিয়া নাছিলে. So মই ভালকে বুজাব পৰা নাছিলোঁ যে মই কি বিচাৰিছোঁ কি কৰিব লাগে আৰু স্পেচিয়েলি আমাৰ অসমতো সেনে কলেজেছো নাই তেতিয়া নাছিলে আৰ্টিষ্ট গিল্ড যোনটো আছিলে এইটো আৰ্ট যোনটো বেচিক লেভেলত কৰে আৰু বশিষ্ঠ আৰ্ট কলেজ যোনটো আছিলে আমাৰ এতিয়া বাৰু বহুতগাল কলেজেছ আছিলে but that was not very professional. It was not a very like a very stable how to say profession. So naturally they wanted something stable for me and I'm the most dangor lora ghor. So obviously there's bunch of responsibilities that you have to take care of. So they were not very supportive at the early stage. They're like, finish off your engineering and then do whatever you want to do. I'm like, 4 বছৰ কষ্ট কৰি পইচা খৰচ কৰি এইখিনি এনেও মই গেলাই আছিলোঁ মোৰ আৰু 8 বছৰ লাগিলে ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং খতম কৰিবলৈ মই অনলি ইংলিছ য়োগা আৰু মেচিন ড্ৰয়িঙত পাছ কৰিলোঁ গোটেই 4 বছৰ য়োগা আছিলে মোৰ দুবাৰ কলেজ চেঞ্জ হৈছে দুবাৰ ষ্ট্ৰীম চেঞ্জ হৈছে মই কেমিকেল ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং আছিলোঁ মোৰ ষ্টাৰ্টিঙত মই ব্ৰেকিং বেড চাই পেলাই ভাবিলোঁ যে মই ৱাল্টাৰ হোৱাইট হ'ম মই কেমিকেল ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং ল'লোঁ একো লাভ নহ'ল তাৰপিছত মই এইকাৰণে মেকানিকেলত আহিলোঁ কাৰণ মোৰ ফিজিক্স ভাল লাগিছিলে চ' মেকানিকেলতে একে অৱস্থা মোৰ অকল মেচিন ড্ৰয়িঙত ভাল আছিলোঁ তাৰপিছত মই ৰিয়েলাইজ একচুৱেলি মোৰ এটা কনফিউজন আছিলে যে ছায়েন্স আৰু ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং একেই কিন্তু সেইটো নহয় কাৰণ মই ছায়েন্সত ইণ্টাৰেষ্টেড আছিলোঁ ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিঙত নহয় চ' মই ইদাৰ BSc বা MSc ইন ফিজিক্স এনেকৈ কিবা এটা কৰিলে মই ৰিচাৰ্চ বেছ কৰিলে আই থিংক আই উড হেভ বিন হেপিয়াৰ যোনটো মই ইনডাইৰেক্টলি পিছতকৈ কৰিলোঁ কাৰণ আই গট ইন টু বুকছ আই ষ্টাৰ্টেড ৰিডিং আপ অন এষ্ট্ৰফিজিক্স মেটাফিজিক্স এণ্ড অল অফ দ'জ থিংছ বাই মাই চেল্ফ ডিউৰিং মাই কলেজ ডেইজ মই ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিঙৰ এইবোৰ কিতাপ পঢ়া বাদ দিম আই ৱাজ ৰিডিং মিশো কাকু বা Carl Sagan all of these guys others work and like physics and all separately so that was I was interested in and then college life was a little difficult because first I joined SRM পঠাইলে তাৰপিছত তাতে মোৰ মানে অৱস্থা বেয়া couldn't adjust there at all so মোক ঘূৰাই পেলাই আকৌ ইয়াত ৰয়েলত এডমিশ্যন কৰাই দিছিলে so এডমিশ্যন কৰোঁতে একেই অৱস্থা একো চেঞ্জ নহ'ল মই বোলো নাই মোৰতো নহ'ব এনেকৈ চ' আৰু ৰয়েলখনো বহুত ষ্ট্ৰিক্ট আছিলে তেতিয়া এবাৰ কলেজত সোমালে ওলাব নিদিয়ে লাইক এবাৰ সোমালে ন 7টা বজাত তাৰপিছত ইউনিফৰ্ম চেক হয় তাৰ টিচাৰ্ছ ৰখি থাকে বাছৰ আগপিনে ইউনিফৰ্ম চাবলৈ বেল্ট আছে নে নাই মই মোৰ স্কুলতে এনেকৈ কৰা নাছিলে এইটো কলেজত কি কৰি আছে এই চব তাৰপিছত ৰয়েলত থাকি সেই 4 বছৰ আই থিংক সেই 4 বছৰ মোক অলপ প্ৰব্লেমেটিক আছিলে চ' বাট দেন থ্ৰু আউট অল দিছ টাইম 11-12 হওক ক্লাছ 10 হওক কলেজৰ বছৰত মই সদায় আঁকিছিলোঁৱে আৰু আই ইউজ টু লাইক ড্ৰ ফৰ মাই ফ্ৰেণ্ডছ আৰু মোৰ ভাইটি মিউজিচিয়ান হয় মোৰ লগৰবোৰ চব মিউজিচিয়ানছ আছিলে আৰু মেটেল ৰক সেইবোৰ মোক আগৰ পৰাই আই ৱাজ অলৰেডি ইন টু ইট বাট মই একো ইনষ্ট্ৰুমেণ্টছ বজাব নাজানো চ' মাই ৱে অফ বিং পাৰ্ট অফ দ্য চিন ৱাজ টু মেক এলবাম আৰ্টৱৰ্কছ চ' মই সিহঁতৰ ইকুইপমেণ্টছ আৰ্টৱৰ্কছ এলবাম আৰ্টৱৰ্ক সিহঁতৰ যি থাকে সেইবোৰ চব মই আগতে কৰিছিলোঁ সেনেকৈ লাইক বা দুটা কাৰণে বা শ্ব'ৰ টিকেটছৰ কাৰণে সেনেকৈ জাষ্ট এজ এ ফেভাৰ কৰি দিওঁ আৰু চ' সেনেকৈ কি হ'ল আই ষ্টাৰ্টেড গেটিং এ ৰেপুটেশ্যন লাইক ইন দি হোল আণ্ডাৰগ্ৰাউণ্ড চিন আজ লাইক মই অকলে এটা আৰ্টিষ্ট
This is the guy.
This is the guy to go to basically so I started doing all of that by 4th year of college মোৰ already কিমান 30+ বেক পেপাৰ আছিলে নেকি জমা হৈ গৈছিলে এণ্ড মোৰ আৰু কোনো একো উপায় নাছিলে বেলেগ একো কৰিবলৈ and so I was really stuck in the situation and in that whole point I also got diagnosed with ADHD and clinical depression during that time so I was put on medication for the longest time so that 4 years were very problematic for me in a way, but those 4 years I picked up like art as a full-time coping mechanism for everything. So zi hawk no hawk ma aki thaku aru bas, that's it. College boy, class boy, exam hall most of question paper answer sheet sobote khali drawings bhorti aru teacher boy eku nokoy karon moi eku nokore ma khali chupchap boy aki thaku joa amot khali hate koy je mo drawing to di thoi jaba. So answer script to teacher boy nije ghor loge thoi diye sobe artwork hisabe. So hedeke mo college life par hall education more or less enaka asile moi bhal student asilu tasot beya hoy golu he
মোৰ তো স্কুলই বন্ধ হৈ গ'ল এণ্ড আই এম নট কিডিং
স্কুলে বন্ধ হৈ গ'ল
মই যেতিয়া স্কুলৰ পৰা ওলাই গ'ল মোৰ অসমীয়া
why does it sound like Ori? Why does it sound like Ori?
I'll take a picture like this with you.
He has already done that. I don't want one more.
I am the worry. I know, thank you. Anyways, so मेरा जो स्कूल था, तो my school, it got shut down for many reasons. I don't know what. Maybe because I left.
You guys didn't pay fees. Everyone like fuck this. I'm not fees need to college school.
No, I'm a very gentle guy. You know?
Okay.
My parents are also very gentle. They paid, and because of that I'm here. So maybe थोड़ा ज़्यादा.
Kundu school asile. I want to know which school was this.
Northeastern High Secondary School, National Highway, Silchar 788-005. I think pin code, everything.
Patta number, dark number, Mati property, or kiba highway location.
So because of that reason, my parents were very tensed, you know, ki like the school got like shut down. Now he has to become something. I think he's the reason because the school got shut down.
Ki koy kufa boli koy.
Possibly.
Nah, guys, India Today office notun hoy bhai.
Then तो it's a long journey. But मेरे journey कोई सुनेगा नहीं, वो अलग बात है.
मैं सुन रहा हूँ. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? स्कूल स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ और कभी?
नहीं, उसके बाद मैं साइंस ले लिया. Your views on 9 to 5 life. जैसा कि हमारा है, मतलब एक्चुअली हम बोलते हैं 9 to 5 है, बट ये 9 to कब 12 हो जाता है, कब 1 बज जाता है, we don't know. But actually, the people that you see around me, they are all very passionate, and I think they are like उनके लिए भी 9 to 5 का जो meaning है, it's like कि we can stretch till 12 also because they love their job. So, what is your 9 to 5?
What is my 9 to 5? I mean, I don't have a 9 to 5. To be honest, like I have never thought about 9 to 5 because I've never like worked in a 9 to 5 situation. For me, it's from 9 to 9.
That's a 9 to 9.
9 to 9 most of the time because it's a never-ending job, to be honest. Like I cannot not be an artist or a designer. I can't take a day off. It's how you think. Like right now, even if I'm here, I'm talking, there's a bunch of things that I'll be like observing, noticing. So it's basically my idea that 9 to 5 doesn't exist. If you're really doing something, if you have a goal in your mind, there shouldn't be a construct of 9 to 5. Like you're saying, all of your teammates work even more extra.
Yeah.
For them, it's not 9 to 5 anymore. For them, it's like I'm working towards a goal. It's not defined by nota ba 10ta, nota ba 11ta, kaam khatam hui na jaye just because time to khatam hoise. Like, have you achieved those goals? That's how I look at things basically. Moi khini kaam hoise na 9 to 5 likely to 1 ghonta te nohok kyo ba etu 12 ghonta nohok kyo. Jodi that goal is achieved, it's achieved. I've succeeded and that's it.
People say you are a bit of a rebel and your art is also very rebellious. How do you see that?
I just like to
ये शब्द हमारे हैं, सॉरी शब्द हमारे नहीं, बोल हम रहे हैं, शब्द किसी और के हैं, यहाँ से आए हैं.
I've always been, because like growing up, angst has been a very good driving force for me. Like I think as someone who's growing up early, like probably in the 90s or into 2000s, like Guwahati was not a very hospitable place in a lot of situations, in a lot of ways. Like especially because we had a huge youth-centric population which didn't have much outlet. Itya hai ebur cafe, club, ebur dunia bhor mall sol starter ahise. Agore nasile IndiaTodayNE now building tolot kiba kibi burger place etu circles, rotary, ৰাস্তাৰ এইবোৰ একো নাছিলে আমাৰ আগতে কি ৰাস্তা কিনাৰত আড্ডা মাৰো কমাৰ্চত আড্ডা মাৰো AIDCত আড্ডা মাৰো হেনেকা হেবোৰে চলে আমাৰ ৰেলৱে ট্ৰেক যাওঁ ক'বাত কলনীত যাওঁ ক'বাত হেনেকা যাওঁ পাহাৰ বিচাৰি ফুৰো কাবাৰ কিবা জাগা বিচাৰি ফুৰো এনে বহিবলে আড্ডা মাৰিবলে আমাৰ আড্ডাটোৱে মেইন আছিলে আগতে আৰু এনেকা এইবোৰ একো নাছিলে সো সেই টাইমটোত কি হৈছিলে there was so much energy, so much youthfulness, but there were also like very troublesome time also.
Yeah.
There's a lot of insurgencies going on, and also horu thakote amar like those dark times we had so many like attacks, bomb blasts. There was so much things around death, and then around like authoritative governance. Emergency rule, অসম বন্ধ কথাই হয় স্কুল বন্ধ হয় কুবাত কিবা নহয় and there was always a threat and also for the longest time আমি কেতিয়াবা like Independence Day, Republic Day আমি celebrate কৰিব পৰা নাছিলো স্কুলত সদায়তো হলিডে হয় আমাৰ কাৰণে like স্কুল বন্ধ আজি কাৰণ আজি আলফাই কৈছে কিবা ইয়াতে বম দিব কিবা তাতে বম দিব মানে there was not much freedom around it and as young teenagers and as young kids we were kind of subjected to a lot of things which we don't know how to deal with. So you tend to take up other sources of engagement. What do you do with so much energy? You get into gangs, you do all of this stuff. Basically hooliganism, a lot of vandalism, and at the same time you put like a little bit of punk and rock music in the whole mix, you get a whole rebellious outcome from this. So I was one of those kids who really took to heavy metal music and stuff as form of a rebellion because it was like questioning everything that was status quo. So and the whole idea of my art is mostly inspired from those ethos and those ideologies of just questioning everything, like questioning the power, questioning the status quo, questioning authority and everything, and that's what it is. So even now I'm wearing a Megadeth t-shirt and that's who I am, like that's my personality and that's what goes into my art as a whole. So that whole idea of, because art being an expression for me is a form of rebellion, is form of angst, is something that would make you look again and again and understand a deeper meaning behind it. Like it's angry, but it's not. It comes from a place of me being at peace with the angst and anger that I have. হেতু আগতে আসলে এটা মই কি কৰো হেতু সেম বস্তুটো গুছি না যায় মই এটা থেৰাপি কৰা নাই একো বস্তু নাই মোৰ মেডস নাই একো নাই মই হেতু কি কৰো এতিয়া the best way to do is utilize it and I think that's what I have been doing. I've just been mixing whatever inspires me in form of a much more lucrative and a commercial way so that I can earn a living out of it.
So you have mentioned about Ulfa. You have mentioned about the
Please don't get me into trouble.
No. But do you think अभी जो हमारे पास एक मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा but हमारे पास एक लेजर डाइड पॉलिटिशियन है जो कंटेंट क्रिएशन भी करते हैं and is very powerful, you know. उनके आने के बाद से थोड़ा कम हुआ है वो. Do you think so?
Yeah, 100%. We are in a very peaceful state, to be honest. Like I could see the development has been at the most highest pace ever, and I feel like this part of like Assam has opened up in a very nice way. Like it was kind of barred off for the most of the time. Yeah. And it's very exciting to see that how Guwahati, like because I'm mostly in Guwahati, how everything has just changed in few years. Like let's start with the flyovers. Like there's something or the other being constructed, and the amount of development infrastructurally, facility-wise, and even like education-wise, I feel like it's very expansive. And it's very nice and it has just boomed up, like especially the concert and like last week itself I was
Post
at Post I was Post Malone me. I'm sorry but yeah, I was at the Post Malone concert. It was so nice to see like okay, something that grand is happening in Guwahati, and I feel like it's a very nice time to be in this city, to be in Assam and actually be part of a rising growth in terms of development as a whole, like a 360 view. But at the same time, obviously there are pros and cons. There's been a lot of issues with, let's say, the forests, the reserves, the trees, the deforestation, because Assam as a topography, we are a very like a delicate ecosystem when it
Yeah.
comes to nature. So I feel like development does come at the cost of environmental issues and sort of environmental concerns. So I hope we are able to maintain that balance. And I'm all for like concerts, man. Like get Post Malone, get Shakira, get everyone else. I'll be the first one to attend them. But then it's just really nice to see that.
You know, I think Shakira will come because his lips don't lie.
Bro, will this office get shut down? No, but yeah, but I'm kind of glad that we have a leader who has been so spontaneous with his approach to, proactive with his approach to everything. But yeah, I don't like cutting trees though.
अच्छा है, कुछ तो इधर से काट के निकालेंगे यही पार्ट. I don't like trees.
Bro.
Anyways, थोड़ा आपका एसएमएस टेस्ट करते हैं. फ्लाईओवर को एसएमएस में क्या बोलते हैं?
Fly over. Upordi ura. Upordi urizwa.
क्या बोलते हैं guys?
Uronia ketu. Okay, no direct translation no mane like not word by word. Uronia hetu. মই এইটো বেয়া.
हाँ, ये आप लिख के रखो इसको.
মই অসমত ভাল স্কোৰ কৰিছিলোঁ বাট চব বাই হাৰ্ট কৰি গৈছিলোঁ. মোৰ লাষ্ট এছেটো আছিলে কি গৰু নে গৰুৰ.
Oh my God. Anyways, is Shantanu Hazarika an animal lover?
Yes.
सूत्रों के हवाले से हमको खबर मिला है that you are a big time animal lover.
Yes.
कितने पेट्स हैं आपके घर में?
2.
क्या नाम है उनका?
Goku and Luna. I mean, yeah, I love every other animal. I love my pets too, but you know, it's a love-hate relationship. এনেকা লাগে যে সিহঁতে সব ওন কৰে. They are spoiled as like মই কি কওঁ আৰু মা দেউতাই বেয়াকে স্পইল কৰি থৈছে. সিহঁতক মই মানা কৰোঁ যে ডাইনিং টেবুলৰ পৰা খাই দিব নালাগে, সেইবোৰ ক'ব নালাগে, লাই পাই যায়, নাই নুশুনে. চবে সিহঁতক ফুল মাথাত উঠাই থৈছে. মই নাথাকোঁ, যেতিয়া আহি পাওঁ সিহঁতে আৰু এটা লেভেল আৰু বদমাছ বনি যায়, আৰু বদমাছ বনি যায়. এতিয়াতো এনেকুৱা বদমাছ হৈ গৈছে যে কাৰো কথাই নুশুনে. এতিয়া মই যদি খাই দেখোঁ আহি মোৰ প্লেটতে মুখখন দি দিব. এতিয়া মই কি কৰোঁ, মই মানুহ গেষ্ট মাতিব নোৱাৰোঁ. গেষ্ট মাতিলে এনেকৈ হৈ যায়, মোৰ লাজ লাগে. এনেকৈ বেয়া বেয়া বাচ্চা ঘৰত এনেকৈ কিয় ৰাখিছোঁ মই এনেকৈ.
You know, I also have a beagle.
Okay.
तो मेरा ऐसा होता है कि सुबह को मुझे वॉक पे लेके जाती है. 5 बजे से शुरू होता है उनका चिल्लाना. तो मालिक उठो, तुमको वॉक पे लेके जाना है. 5 बजे से 7 बजे मुझे चलवाती है. Anyways, I think you know, pet makes a home complete. How do you see that?
It does. It makes a whole not a whole, it makes the home complete because we always love pets from like this is like a 5th or 4th like round of pets I would say, because before that we had like few rescues, few dogs as pets. We had chickens. A long time back I think we also had cows for a moment, like, and then it's like my mom, dad both, they like pets. So all of us are like pet lovers. We like animals. Like in Bombay also we have lots of cats in the colony and all. Like, I kind of play with them, feed them. Like it's very nice. I like animals. I love animals. Like animals, trees, and nature. Because nature has been a big part of my inspiration, to be honest. And especially being from Assam and growing up around nature. মোৰ ঘৰ জুৰ একদম জুৰ পাহাৰৰ কাষতে. So সদায় হইনা সইনা.
यहाँ पे জুৰৰ के बहुत लोग हैं. हमें बताए हैं आपका घर कहाँ है. और हमारा काम ही यही है, हम पता करते हैं.
Oh wow, wow, কি কুবা এইটো ভাল কথা নহয় ৰে. Privacy guys, please.
You have mentioned Mumbai.
Yeah.
Like मैं भी मुंबई में रहा हूँ बहुत साल. For everyone, मुंबई सबके लिए different होता है. How is Mumbai for you?
Mumbai is nice. Mumbai is fast because Guwahati versus Mumbai. Most of my life I've stayed in Guwahati. And then I've like lived in Delhi for 5-6 years. I used to work with the Ministry of Culture back in that day, in those days, Donor Ministry, Lalit Kala Academy and all. And then I moved to Bombay. I feel like there's a difference in the pace that we live here versus there. And it's like the very basic thing. Like for example, গুৱাহাটীত মই উঠো আৰামছে চাহ একাপ বনাওঁ খাওঁ ছানৰাইজটো চাওঁ অলপ শান্তি লাগে তাৰপিছত কামত বহোঁ তাতে এনেকুৱা নহয় তাতে উঠিয়ে ডাইৰেক্ট চকু মিলিয়ে ব্ৰাছ কৰি জিম দৌৰিব লাগে কাম কৰিব
एक हाथ
লাগে
में ब्रश एक हाथ में चाय बन रहा है
10টা ফোন আহি থাকে এছিষ্টেণ্টক ফোন কৰ ইয়াক ফোন কৰ তাক ফোন কৰোঁ তাৰপিছত ষ্টুডিঅ' যাব লাগে কাম কৰিব লাগে ঘূৰি আহিব লাগে আৰু দেৰ ইজ অলৱেজ লাইক আ নইজ ইন দ্য বেক অফ ইয়ৰ হেড দেট ইফ ইউ আৰ নট fast enough you'd be left behind
yeah
and versus Guwahati where it's like being left behind is a luxury you feel nice yeah I tohote ja moi asu de aji ghorte bohi like that's the attitude and there is like oh moi agote go pabo lage tohote thak
हम फर्स्ट
I must go reach there first jolly oh etu korbo lage I'm not saying that what jagat but I'm saying metaphorically like be it work be it anything so there's always a sense of rush and also I feel like মই সদায় আপ ডাউন মাৰি থাকোঁ বম্বে যাওঁ তাতে মোৰ ষ্টুডিঅ' আছে ঘৰ আছে তাতে আই লিভ লাইক আ কমপ্লিট বেচেলাৰ হু ইজ ষ্টিল লাইক গেটিং থিংছ ডান like I like to live in a certain way there versus Guwahati I have enough space I live a fairly decent life here
like a Rosa Maharaja
you're putting words in my mouth now but kinda but versus there where I'm really like I want to feel like I'm like hungry like okay I need to achieve more I need to achieve more I need to achieve more
True.
even though I've achieved bunch of stuff it's still not enough for me like I can be a king here but why be a big fish in a small pond like I never liked that whole idea I would rather like push my ceiling more and more and see how far I can go like now I'm in Bombay I've established myself like I have a good set of network I'm well recognized there but what next now I'm going to move to LA now I'm going to start doing stuff there so next whole year around next 2 years is going to be me like just spending time there and figuring out stuff there so it's just that I like to keep on moving from one place to the other with a fresh set of aspirations and goals and Guwahati is like my vacation
okay
মই গুৱাহাটী আহোঁ just to get that re-energized get that vacation mindset এতিয়া আহিছোঁ ঠাণ্ডা দিন একমাহ থাকিম ভালকৈ ঠাণ্ডা চব যি আছে জেকেট পিন্ধিম ভালকৈ খাম জুই পুৱাম চ' আকৌ বম্বে ঘূৰি গৈ পেলাই আকৌ humidity মাথা গৰম হ'ব কিবা হ'ব কাম কৰিম get my shit done meet my goals and again come back here to like recuperate and go back so heneke mo up down choli thake but right now I'm starting to actually reinvest in Guwahati so because years back we had started something called Guwahati Art Project with me and bunch of my friends all from design background it was Guwahati Art Project and we were trying to like do workshops do programmings connect like designers and artists from here across the world and some of the co-founders are also really well achieved artists and architects and designers and but then the time was kind of not the right time because Guwahati was still at a very nascent stage and right now I feel like infrastructurally and connection wise and exposure wise we are in a fairly good booming stage so now I want to like come back and I'm in a position to give back so I'm getting into more like art-centric residency programs. I want to start making platforms in Guwahati, in Assam, for other artists to sort of launch from there. So my ghorde I'll probably start an music residency because music is something I really love and most of my inspiration, my work has been around musicians and music. And so I'm trying to start a music residency where artists will come in and I'll look after A to Z everything.
okay
Like from your shoots to your music videos to producing your stuff to your staying there you come in you make an album I'll help you out I'll help you come up with new sounds and music I'll connect you to more musicians from this region and basically create a like bridge a gap when it comes to art musician and stuff like this and for the next few months I'll be solely focused on those lines and even not just that the bunch of other stuff that I'm planning to start off eventually but this is the most recent one that I'm planning to do in the first half of next year
so you have many tattoos tell me about your first tattoo and the most special one
I don't know if I have the special one tattoos are like my like you know those 3M drunk texts you
I
send
thought
to
you will
your...
mention my 3M New York journey.
No, bro, I am not going there. I wish they were as painless as dreams, but they're not. So, I guess my first tattoo is, you can't see my first tattoo basically. It's behind. And a funny story, I did that tattoo when I was in first year college. I was studying in Chennai, and a friend of mine, he used to cut all of our hair. He would do like tattoos. Hey, I got a syringe loi phile, dye loi phile kuti ko tattoo kore no. Hey, so ami enaka koro college or poisa hoisa na tattoo koribole eko idea nai enaka. So birthday ami ene aru okman drinking kori meli ma lu. Te mu logor that's not a good idea to get a tattoo, especially syringe di aru fabric color di.
आज तेरा भाई टैटू बनाएगा.
Like it's up to birthday gift asi mo tattoo banai dim duk. Mo say hoy neki de. Banai de. So Bhargav Medhi. Tar naam Medhi asle. Like Medhi buli matislo ami. Panda. So he mo pithi tattoo ta banale ha. Mo he ekdom hostel room মই এনেকে বহি আছো said he ধুনিয়াকে ফেব্ৰিক কালাৰ লৈছে আমি দুটা বজাত ফাৰ্মাসী গৈছো সিরিঞ্জ কিনিবলে ফাৰ্মাসিছে ভাবিছে এইটা কি কৰে লাইক তিনটা বজাত তাকো চেন্নাই অসমীয়া লৰা মোৰ চুলি ইমানমান লম্বা মোৰ লগৰটোৰ চুলি ইমানমান লম্বা আমি দুটা এটা পালসাৰ 300 জোৰ এনে এক্সিলাৰেটৰ ইটো ৱায়াৰ ছিঙি গৈছে আমি টানি টানি বাইক চলাব লাগে এনেকে ললে আমি গৈছো সিরিঞ্জ কিনিব এই ভাবিছে এইটাটো কিবা ভাল কি কৰি আছে প্ৰথমতে দিয়া নাই কোনো আমাক আছে আমি কেনেবাকে নিডল কেটামান ললো লৈ ফলে গৈ ফলে হোস্টেল ৰুমত বহি হি ষ্টাৰ্ট দিছে কুটা কুটি 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 বনালে তাতো খতম বঢ়িয়া তাতো বনি গ'ল তাৰপিছত মই নেক্সট কিমান মানে বছৰ পিঠি ইয়াতে বনাইছো দেখা নাপায় ন আৰু ট্যাটুটো আছিলে সেপিলটুৰা বুলি ব্যান্ড আছিলে হেতৰ এস লোগোটো হা আৰু মোৰ নাম শান্তনু সো মই এস এটা বনাইছিলো আৰু মই মাজত এটা নেইল এটা দি দে স্ক্ৰু ড্ৰাইভাৰ এটা মানে স্ক্ৰুড আপ লাইফ আৰু হেনেকা মানে আইডিয়া আৰু
डॉलर ना बन गया हो.
ডলাৰ মানে নাই আৰু কি আৰু ডলাৰ আৰু এস এটা আৰু এটা মাজত কিল এটা
I got dollars in my bag.
উইশ এনেকা বুলবক মই গোটেই লাইফ এনেকে আইনাত চালো ন দাদুলু হি বনাইছে উল্টা এস আৰু মই এতিয়াও যদি চাওঁ মানে এতিয়া এনেকা লাগে যে কি কৰিলো তেৰুটো গ্ৰীণ বনি হৈছে গ্ৰীণ হৈ গৈছে কাৰণ এইটো ডাইবোৰ গ্ৰীণ বনিছে কলা দি ডাই কুটা ডাইবোৰ গ্ৰীণ কালাৰ হৈছে লাষ্টত গৈ চ' ইমান সৰু ইমানমান টাইটুটো আছে এইটো কভাৰ আপ কৰিব লাগিব এইখিনি ইমান সেই গোটেই টাইটুটো মই মানে কিমান বছৰলৈকে মই সদায় ভাবিলোতো বা এছ এটা বনাইছে ভাল বঢ়িয়া চ' এইটো গম পালো নাই কৈছে আপুনি এইটোতো উল্টা ক'ত এছ হয় এইটো উল্টা এছ মই ক আইনাত চাইছিলো এইটো উল্টা আই থিংক তাৰপিছত ভাল সেইটোৱে মোৰ এটা ফাৰ্ষ্ট টাটু এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চ যোনটো মোক লগৰ এটাই হোষ্টেল ৰুমত খাই উল্টা মোৰ নামটো উল্টা কৰি বনাই লিখি দিছে পিঠিত আৰু এতিয়া মই সেইটো লৈ ফুৰি আছো
शांतनु का उल्टा क्या होता है? उनतानुस.
ভাগ্যৱাল গোটেই নামটো লিখা নাই অকল এছটো লিখিছে
Oh my God. So थोड़ा सीरियस क्वेश्चन एक है. ये हमारे इधर से ही दिया गया है किसी सजनी से. तो मैं पूरा एकदम पढ़ के बोल देता हूँ, ठीक है? So it will be easier for you. When we look at your artworks, we see angst. We see suppressed emotions. Where is it coming from?
childhood trauma.
She.
One more answer. Come on. No, actually it's mostly a coping mechanism for me. Like it started with a coping mechanism and it became like an identity and now it's become like my profession. So I think most of it is coming from a lot of unaddressed issues and stuff, and also it's a beautiful mixture. Like see, I'm someone who doesn't think that anything is bad. Like every experiences that I've had has sort of built a character. And I mean, I'm someone who is very self-loathing. I mean, like, mure bhul. I won't blame anyone or anything for my situations. So my angst, that art, the inspiration comes from that core idea that I am my own creator of everything, on the situations and things that I do. And this art is sort of like an expression of that. It's basically I don't have any other language to express. Moi enaka like you've known, like now we're talking and all, and I'm like chill and all, and I got case na, I'm GT kotha boku, and I get hago. Mo kuno khati no kori mane go bostu eburu.
Same, bro.
It's just that মানুহে মোৰ আৰ্ট চাই ভাবে ই অলপ কিবা মানুহটো বেলেগ টাইপে হ'ব নেকি বেছি চিৰিয়াছ হ'ব নেকি কিবা হ'ব নেকি দ্য থিং ইজ মোৰ সেইটো চাইড কমপ্লিটলি বেলেগ বিকজ আই এম এবল টু টেক দোজ থিংছ আউট লাইক মাই আৰ্ট মাই দিছ চাইড ইজ ভেৰি মাছ হেপিয়াৰ লাইক আই এনজয় লাইফ টু দ্য ফুলেষ্ট মোক ভাল লাগে
You should actually.
and just because I make dark themes based on dark themes, dark art, or things which are a little disturbing, or it comes from a very rebellious and an angsty place, it doesn't define who I am really, like as a person. That's something that I've used as an extension to sort of create something, to cope with something, and I'm just like happier. That is completely separate of who I am.
How tough it is actually to make a living out of art?
Oh, it is very tough. You have to be like at your game. Like I said, there is no 9 to 5 to this. This is basically 9 to end of your life. Basically, like you just go on doing. There's like you're running your own business. So that's what I'm saying. Like art, especially coming from a place where you're always considered as an outsider. So like in the art world, like I'm not talking about design. I'm talking about art, fine art as a whole. Like, either you come from a very safe background where you are sorted. Ma bape kor poisa ase. And they have money. Ma bohi file moi eta bostu e 10 bochor banai thakile he bostu to obviously famous ba popularized hoboy.
Understandable.
But everyone can't afford that. মই এটা যদি 10 বছৰ একো কাম নকৰি মই এটা বস্তু বনাই থাকো হেনেকে obviously I'll get success but it'll take time. আৰু যদি মোৰ কামটো ভাল হ'ব লাগিব প্ৰথম কথা আৰু 10 বছৰ naturally if I put time in something I'll get better at it. And most of the artists that I have seen, the galleries and I've seen, they mostly come from a place of they have a safety net. I have rarely found there are artists who come from a very humble background, who are literally starting from zero and they have really made it big. But the numbers are very less.
Yeah.
And they are extremely talented. So the thing is you can make a living out of it. You can be successful at it, but just know that it's a big gamble. If you don't have a safety net, it is a harder like profession because you literally can't depend. This is not a stable job. It's like starting your own business. Like মোৰ নিজৰ marketing মই নিজে চাওঁ মোৰ obviously এতিয়া মোৰ agency আছে managers আছে কিবা আছে মোৰ team আছে মই সেইখিনি নিজে you have to be entrepreneurial with your art if you're trying to start from scratch when you don't have a backing when you don't have a safety net. You have to consider yourself as a business. You have to consider yourself as an entity as a whole, as a brand, not a business, as a brand. And then move forward. Eta moi bohi file akol painting nokoru, moi etia brandor kaam koru, moi kapur banao, office spaces design koru, etu koru hetu koru 10ta beleg bostu koru. But hey gote bostu bur just so that I can make enough money so that I can like support my art.
Yeah.
The thing is you can't deviate too much from it. এটা মই বহি ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং কৰি বা CA হৈ ফলে মই আৰ্ট কৰি থকা নাই মই আৰ্টে কৰি আছো বাট আই এম বিং স্মাৰ্ট উইথ দ্যাট স্কিল আই এম বিং স্মাৰ্ট উইথ মাই স্কিলছ মই জাষ্ট নিজকে লিমিট কৰা নাই যে মই ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেল আৰ্টিষ্ট হয় চ' মই অকল কেনভাছ পেইণ্টে কৰিম মই ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেল আৰ্টিষ্টত ট্ৰেইন মই আঁকা শিকিছোঁ বাট মই এতিয়া গ্ৰাফিক ডিজাইনিং শিকিলোঁ তাৰপিছত 3D আৰ্ট শিকিলোঁ বা ফটোগ্ৰাফি শিকিলোঁ এইবোৰ চব এটা কোৰ ফৰ্মৰ আৰু sub genres hoy. So as an artist, so suppose I'm telling this for anyone like Ahomopa hok because more Ahomopa this is for the artists, for mostly for the northeastern artists, is because they are very focused and passionate about their art. This is what I've realized. Like artists from these regions, all the northeastern states, are supremely talented. They are so highly passionate about their work that they aren't able to monetize to it after a point because they can't commodify it. It becomes a very passion driven work, and passion driven work doesn't pay all the time. 90% of the time it fails. So as an artist who has been doing this and coming from this part, what really worked for me is being different. Like, don't try to fit in. Moi Okhomia hoy, moi Okhomia type art koru, moi etu moi identity hoy. Like, be happy, take pride that you stand out, because every artist is trying to do that. And if you're already standing out because you belong from a certain place, celebrate it. Don't change it. Out of bostu cause, the hardest part of being an artist is the years that you will go unrecognized and you still show up to do it. Like bosor ke bosor gusi jabo, be it music, be it art, where you will not be recognized for your work. Kuno nazaniboy. Like, আমি এনেকৈ ভাবোঁ যে আমি এপ্ৰিচিয়েশ্যন পাম, 10টা মানুহে চাব, ইমানগাল লাইকছ পাম, এইটো গেলেৰীত শ্ব'কেছ হ'ব, মানুহে ভাল পাব, এইটো ওলাব পাৰিম, সেইটো বস্তু বহুত টাইমলৈকে চলে. চ' ইফ ইউ আৰ লাইক ৰিয়েলি ডেডিকেটেড এণ্ড ইউ লাইক, অ'কে, আই কেন বি পেচেণ্ট উইথ দিছ, আই ডোণ্ট কেয়াৰ মই কেতিয়া, ৱেন আই ব্ল' আপ, মোৰ কাম কেতিয়া বেছি মানে মানুহে জানিব যেনেকৈ, সেই লংগেষ্ট পিৰিয়ড অফ টাইম ইফ ইউ কেন ষ্টিক বাই, if you can just go through that period, power through and keep showing up, keep doing what you believe in, and I think you succeed after a point. You don't need anything else. And third is, like, if you don't stick to one form of art, at today's age you have to learn almost everything. You can't be like, okay, one dimensional. To me, eta bostu koriye fele, you can't think that you will be successful. Je moi aji art kori asu, moi okol canvas painting asu, moi hitoe kori thakim. No, you must learn other skills around it to help you promote it. Social media hawk, photography hawk, merchandising hawk, marketing hawk. These are skills that you can easily pick up over the internet. So I guess it's a very creative space in the first place. So you have to think creatively to sort of be relevant in this industry.
True, very true. I can be a good listener also.
I can see that. We have had 2 more cups of coffee and then we can talk. Like, are you a good listener or not?
How was it working with Neymar Jr.?
I mean, I didn't work with him directly, but
Still.
I mean, it was great. We had a little bit of a friction in the beginning. Okay, fun fact. This project initially, I had no idea that Neymar was involved.
Yeah.
It was with Konami.
Okay.
So Konami, we all know, like games like Contra, Metal Gear Solid, and they are one of the biggest game publishers. eFootball.
Yeah.
So they are one of the biggest gaming publishers. And my first game Contra asle ho thakore. A cassette video game bur je pai. That Contra ma prothom khelisilo, and it was a whole 360 moment, because they're like, we want to release a special India edition.
Okay.
Like an Independence Day special jersey for like globally. And so they reached out, they're like, we want you to design this special Independence Day jersey for everyone in the world to like play with. And cool, so I'm like, okay, mara kaam karo. Football is huge in Guwahati, Assam, Northeast as a whole. Like, first comes football and then comes cricket for us. So I will say, okay, let me design the campaign around it. So I just didn't design the jersey, but I also shot the reels, the videos, the content, and everything that came around it, like the creative direction and everything. Obviously, I had my team with me, a bunch of other friends and all who are from Guwahati. So I used everyone from Guwahati to help me create something which was globally made, for global audience, but made here. So Digaru গাঁও আমাৰ সোণাপুৰৰ পিনে, so হিপিনে গ'লো, তাতে এটা পুৰণা স্কুলৰ ফিল্ড আছিলে, খেল পথাৰ এটা আছিলে. চ' তাতে ভাবিলোঁ লোকেল ল'ৰা ছোৱালীবোৰক মাতা, আমি ইয়াতে শ্বুট কৰিম. চ' গোটেই ফুটবল লৈ পেলাই সেনেকৈ আমি আগতে যেনেকৈ খেলিছিলোঁ ফুটবল, আমি এনেকুৱা খালী বেৰফুট, আমি খালী পথাৰ বিচাৰি যাওঁ, তাতে গৈ পেলাই যোনটো খালী মাতিব তাতে হৈ গ'ল, গ'ল প'ষ্ট দুটা কি চেণ্ডেল দুটা ছাইডত গ'ল প'ষ্ট হৈ গ'ল, সেনেকৈ আমি ফুটবল খেলোঁ, ৰাইট? So the whole idea to hitwe asle je moi hetu bostu represent ko bicharisilo, like that whole feeling that football ki mean kore. So the jersey was sort of inspired from that feeling. The video, the campaign was inspired from that feeling, and the jersey was inspired from Assam as a whole. There were waves that went inside the jersey, which was like inspired from the river Brahmaputra. There are the whole color of the jersey set is black, white and red, which is the gamusa print.
Gamusa, huh.
And also on the borders of the jersey, on the seams and all the edges, on the neck, these are all like Assamese gamusa motifs and prints that have been printed all around. So that way I had designed that, inspired from the Assamese gamusa and all. And later they tell me that Neymar Jr is the ambassador who's promoting the jersey.
Yeah.
He's promoting the entire campaign, he's promoting this, and he's promoting this collaboration. He wants to be in your video. And I'm like,
Damn.
I didn't shoot the video with him in mind. You didn't tell me. I don't think I'm comfortable doing this. My first answer was like, how are you going to put this? This is about Assam, this is about the jersey. And I don't know, this. You would have told me before, I would have thought of something else. But I was kind of skeptical in the beginning, even though it was Neymar. I'm like, shit, how do I even say no? And how do I even say yes? Because this will be completely different from what I had planned. So we finally had some back and forth, and then we're like, nope, let us figure it out. So we added his whole section. He shot his segment separately. And then I shot my segment, obviously, recorded everything and all. And we kind of stitched it together. And then this jersey was launched, and it became a big news. There were like so many downloads. Like everyone who's playing eFootball around the world got this as a gift on the day of Independence Day. And it was a really proud moment, because that design, that whole idea, and my name, because I love video gaming. Like I horupai game kheli bhal pao. Itiao mai game khelu pagol type. 8 ghonta 9 ghonta. So it was like a very beautiful moment, because I saw my name, a special Independence Day jersey designed by Shantanu Hazarika in the game, in bold, as a special skin. Like as a gamer, that's a huge thing.
Huge thing. Yeah,
so,
true.
and then it had massive downloads. Everyone around eFootball played it. And every Zoom sobe message kore, sobe tag kore. So like, this is like cool, like straight up cool. Like, and I'm like, boy, I'm like, I don't want to go do stuff like Bollywood or this, that. I feel like more accomplished than anything else.
You know, aaj subah ko, this morning I was having a conversation with my colleague Riddhi. So while having this conversation, I wrote a poem for you. Very cute poem. Ohomia lora lasitor tez, Guwahati pora ghuri ghuri joy korile des. You know, I'm a Sylheti. People think I can't say Assamese. I don't understand Assamese, but I think it's the sweetest language.
It is.
And it gives me like, kya bataun isko, how do I put it? I love Assamese culture, and I've been born and brought up as a Sylheti. Then I went to Delhi, then I also stayed in Mumbai, then now I'm in Guwahati. When this cultural amalgamation took place for me, I think it's a different feeling. It's a very different feeling, and I'm so proud of you that you have taken this Assamese culture to the world stage. And before we end this conversation, I would like to ask you another very cute question.
Cute question.
Oh, kya bolte ho usko? Cutie patootie question. So, your views on love and relationship in today's world?
Love and relationship.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like a platonic love and relationship, or are you talking about more than just that, romantic?
Romantic, you know.
I mean, it's a very fast-paced world. I guess right now the idea of a modern relationship is exactly like how you swipe through reels, to be honest. Like everything has become like a left swipe or a right swipe. But it's harder to find real connections, because we as human beings, our attention span has completely gone down the drain. And you're not patient with yourself. So you're not patient with anyone that you're with. So it makes it extra hard to find relationships in today's age. But then I feel like it makes it extra special, because the harder it is to find someone special, the more special it is. Like if it's so easy to find your soulmate, your partner, or whatever, like there's no value in that. like, and if you really want to find something special, if you want to really be with someone that you really want to love, there needs to be a struggle to find that person. And I guess that, and then loving that person is not it's not the hard part. It's actually finding the right person. I think that's what the hard part is. And right now I have a partner which is like really amazing, because she also is the same industry as me, like animation, art and stuff, and we work together. Even the Konami project that we did, most of the 3D work and some of the animation and edits was done with my partner. So right now, like, even I am working with Adobe. So 2 of the videos, I'm kind of like the Adobe ambassador. So I was in LA last month.
Downtown LA?
Huh?
Downtown LA?
Downtown LA.
Yeah, I was also in downtown Guwahati.
Downtown Guwahati, right?
So, we are same, you know.
Yeah.
बस कुछ continent का फर्क है.
Downtown University, downtown ये तो याते.
थोड़ा continental difference है, but
no, it's a mindset difference, not continental. It's just where your mind is. So I feel like even for that Adobe thing and all the campaigns that I've been doing, we've been working together. So it's just like, for me, I'm very how to put it, work comes first for me.
Yeah.
So if I have a partner, if I'm in a relationship, that partner supposed to sort of be in the same zone as me. Like, we should be complementing each other's work in some way or the other, because I like building things. I am not someone who's like gonna, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend. It's not a duty for me. Like, if you're in a relationship with either, it's not a one-way thing. Like, I need to build something with my partner. Otherwise, I have no value for that relationship.
can I just cut that part and send it to someone very close to me? About that part, it's a
Building
two-way.
something together.
हाँ ठीक है कि देखो ऐसे बोल के मुझे देना है. Anyways, lastly, thank you so much for your time, and I hope sharing a screen with a celebrity is quite fun.
What celebrity, bro? Zurodo lora moi are thago Zunalit.
No, I'm talking about myself.
Bro, please, like, get him a different job, yeah. Please. What are you guys doing? One bad joke of the other. He should have 3 strikes. Out.
You know, my colleagues, they told me कि he has at least 5 to 6 rings. You know, and you are in the zone. You are in the range, attacking range में हो आप. तो थोड़ा संभल के, but you know, this is me.
I am a very peaceful person.
And I hope you will not forget me.
No, I will not forget. Especially not your bad jokes, though. Oh, sorry, good jokes. I try. Sorry, guys, good jokes.
Anyways, any last message to our viewers?
Um,
And then we'll have a little rapid question. वो हमारे जो viewers हैं, यहाँ पे live viewers हैं, उनसे हम लेंगे. हाँ, वो उसमें भी आएंगे, ठीक है.
wow,
So,
I saw that.
हाँ.
And last message?
Last message before you come again.
Okay.
So.
That's what she said. But I guess, I think we, as an Assamese, we have a very beautiful culture. Like, take pride in where you're from. There is no point in fitting in with anywhere else. And yeah, just working hard beats everything else, no matter what you're doing. Like, kosto kara, that's all. And celebrate being a misfit. Like, if you're standing out, hold your ground and joy.